And we are finally back live. Okay, so for those of you who are checking out the stream after I actually stream, I haven't been on for a while because of personal issues I've been dealing with. Anxiety because my PSN friends aren't exactly my own friends. Plus some, drop off stupid people. I just lost my confidence, but hey, I'm here again. So, with that out of the way, hi there, welcome, hello, if you're catching out the stream. Lord knows no one will be watching this anyway. The Garden Edition. Oof. Okay, so I'm gonna take it easy and play. Oh, hey, Nub Nub, how's it going? That's surprising, I didn't think anyone would join this early. Hey, it's April Fool's Day, no one's telling me yet. Anyways. So, yeah, hopefully things go well. And we're going to go on to hop onto a new save file, because I don't want to go on any of these saves. Oh. Go Sonic Tails, why not? Can't beat the classic duo. I just hope the animations aren't messed up. Anyways, it's been a while since I played the Garden Edition, so this is going to be a nice change of pace. Also been a while since I watched the beginning cutscene, so I'm going to watch this again, why not? Where's his Tails at? Wait, hang on. How do I... Come on, fly, dang you. Where is his Tails at? Okay, that's a glitch. And a half. Wait, why isn't the widescreen mod working? Oh. Okay, I had an ultra-wide thing happening right now. So, it's not supposed to look like this. Not sure what happened. So yeah, let me explain some mods I'm using while we're blazing through the first act of the stage. So basically, as you can tell, I'm using a Sonic Mania sprite sheet kind of thing. Why isn't it Tails? Why isn't Tails doing this thing? It's called Sonic R3 Shaded. It's a pretty cool mod. Oh my god. And we're using this. I'm also using Monitors Plus for some extra variety, with every monitor having a 50-50 chance of either being its normal monitor from the vanilla game, or it's another monitor that's from the mod pack. Okay, gotta stop doing that. Yeah, all this requires exploration, so I'm gonna go ahead and explore a little bit. I want to try and get all the emeralds, but yeah, I'm gonna try and do an emeralds run. Only issue is I forgot where the emeralds actually are. So we have that going for me. Okay, let's look at Bubble Shield, I don't want that. Okay, I could have sworn there was a thing there, but never mind. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, we're not gonna waste any time. We're not gonna do an emerald run. I'm gonna not be garbage. I'm not gonna be a bad player for once. See how that goes for us. Gone. Wait a minute, is it me or am I... Wait, am I faster? Oh, I'm faster. Oh, I have faster Sonic on, too. That should be a little interesting. That should be interesting, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see how that goes for us. Yeah, I do want to get back into streaming after not doing it for a while because, like I mentioned before. Oh. Anyways, like I mentioned before. Holy crap. I had some very toxic friends for a while, and I finally cut them off. However, it's just still... It's still haunting me to this day. So yeah, I took a little bit of me time, a little R&R, so I can get my sanity back. And not to mention, especially Murzma crashing my last stream and deciding to harass me with his friends. That was not fun for my mental health, but hey. Screw him. He doesn't exist to me anymore. We're over it. Anyways, personal issues I should really be discussing with a therapist aside. I have been playing Sonic Mania with a ultra widescreen mod, and it feels weird looking at this now. Like, everything's so bloated up. And not to mention, like, I've been using a widescreen mod for Mania, right? Where it stretches out the screen horizontally, but not vertically, so it can actually fit on my dang screen. It's really cool. All things considered, the camera is basically zoomed all the way out. And I kind of wish it covered vertical screen as well. That would have been cool. Oh well. Tails, you mother sucker. You traitorous son of a gun. Where is this Tails at? That's my question. Like, when are you... Well. Okay. Also, like, the only thing I'm worried about with the stream in terms of people is my ex-friend coming here and crashing the stream as well. You know, saying, oh, sorry and whatnot, but I don't want to talk too much about it. You know, so... This thing I'm conscious about... I really hate confrontation. Like, it really makes my heart pound. And after, you know, going through some of that, yeah, no, I'm not ready. I'm not mentally ready for this. So, the new Mario movie is great. I like the new Mario movie. I'm not gonna say any spoilers because there's way too many of those on the internet nowadays. But let's just say the Mario movie is pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Not the best movie by any chance at all. You know, it's off like Frontiers, right? Where it's a great idea, you know, and it's a fun movie overall, but it does need work. You can say the same about Frontiers. It's not really perfect. For as much as I love Frontiers, actually, I have like over 50 hours on it. I have to check that. But, you know, I have like 50 hours on it, and those are boosted thanks to the new updates. And not to mention, I did have a lot of fun trying to, what's it called? Get all S ranks on the boss rush modes. Though that was fun. You know. I did notice a few issues with the gameplay by doing that. You know, like Sonic not exactly controlling the best when at lowest speeds, I guess. You know, when you're trying to get an S rank, you really, like, notice all the little details, right? And you're just like, oh, that's what's so wrong with my movement. It's not even, you know. Yeah, again, like, for as much as I love Frontiers, it's not a perfect game. And as much as I love the Mario movie, it is not a perfect movie. Still enjoyed it. You know, it wasn't bad per se. It just, you know, it could have done better. Could have done better. Like the runtime. It was criminally low. I don't know. I wonder if the extra speed's gonna do anything. Yep, not really. Attack my minion. No. Why did I do that? Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't press jump. I'm an idiot. Okay. Oh wait. No, this one's there. Never mind. I'm fine. Okay, we won't do that again. I'm from mistakes. Come on, I can do it. I'm a good boy. Oh, that's cool. Sonic 2 sprites. Hey, I wonder if it's just a cutscene. Nope, not a cutscene. Yeah, okay, I don't know why I thought that to begin with. There we go, got a few hits in. Not too bad. god, no matter how many times I play this boss, I always suck at it. I don't know, I guess I should have got a flame shield. I just realized I should have got a flame shield. I can put this Fireballs of Doom. You know, I think I'm gonna talk about Frontiers for a bit. You know, talk about the new updates and what I hope to see in the newest updates. Update 1 was pretty cool. I like the jukebox. I was 100%ing my main save file. And, you know, I turned the jukebox, started jamming out. Sure, I could just use Spotify, you know, and hey, that's a console thing too. You can listen to Spotify on console too. I'm pretty sure if I wanted to listen to Sonic Heroes on loop, I probably do on Spotify. You know, so jukebox, it's a nice feature, but I don't know, it doesn't have all the songs on there. Like, it only has Sonic Colors recolored and not the original version. So, you know, I was all excited about that. And again, you know, it didn't have all the songs. It's a tad disappointing. Actually, not to mention, I mean, it wasn't that disappointing. Though for my friend, it definitely was. Because he was hoping he'd jam out to, Who's Gonna Rock the Race? Yeah, I never rock the place. I don't know the name of the song, but it's a melody. Actually, Kobato 456 uses that in his introductions. Man, I love that song just because Kobato made it actually cool. Yeah, I never really played any Sonic and the Telltale game. When I say Telltale games, I never really played the Sonic and the storybook game style that much. The frick is Sonic just standing there for a second? You know, so I don't really have much nostalgia for that song, but I do have nostalgia because Kobato 456 used it. Oh, that was neat. They actually gave me an heads up about that. Wait, what? What did it say? I already hit that. Oh, wait. Oh, I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. Take a path. I don't know. I'm trying to get it perfect down here. I've been playing a lot of Mania, and I've been trying to get the No Way achievement. And so far, it's going pretty well for the most part. I got like 4 gold medallions left. Oh, I just realized I never finished the conversation about Frontiers. I got hooked up at the jukebox and Kobato. I forgot to talk about Frontiers. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, update 1. I already covered the jukebox. Drop Dash still sucks. Actually, I was gonna make a review about Frontiers, mostly praising it, but then I realized after rendering the first part, covering the entire Kronos Island, I slapped myself in the head as I realized I didn't exactly cover like any of the movement mechanics or any of the level designs. I just kind of brought them up and then dismissed them immediately. And I knew Marizma, ugh, I don't know how to pronounce that, would have my head for it, as you know, he was already pissed off about me making a video about him already. Yes, I actually care about that. I am very social, and I, you know, kind of like to keep a reputation, right? I can't really stand people talk about me, and somehow I keep getting into stupid fights like those. As I was saying, yeah, I was gonna do a review on Frontiers, but then I give myself something for it as I realized, oh my god, I didn't even talk about anything. And so I deleted the whole video project entirely, as well as my footage. So there goes that review. You know, I may be able to counter review, but I definitely can't exactly do an actual review because, like, I'm good at talking about things I love, but when it comes to remembering every little detail to remember what a good reviewer is supposed to do, it's really hard to remember little details like the drop dash not exactly functioning as intended. You know, like in cyberspace levels, you go like 2 nanometers in the cyberspace levels before uncurling, and it's like, you know, it's really dumb for the most part. But I forgot to cover it because I barely used the drop dash in my playthrough, and I didn't keep notes, you know, like a normal reviewer would do, and talk about later. I completely forgot about it somehow. So yeah, if anything, I have no clue on how to remember little fine details like that. So that's why I scrapped the review. Second reason was because I feel like I was being a little too biased towards the game after the Merisma thing. Because after I kind of reviewed Merisma, I wanted to kind of do the game justice by praising the high heaven effect to the point where I realized I was becoming just as biased as Merisma was in my review. And I only talked about the things that I liked personally. And I realized if I were to upload that video right then and there, I would have been just as bad as Merisma was when I made his review. So, yeah. Second reason why it's scrapped. I would come up with a third reason, but that's for real. I'm too dumb to even come up with anything. I didn't realize I'm talking to 0 viewers right now, but it is my first live stream in, what, a month or two? 2 months, maybe? I don't know. So, I'm gonna talk as if, like, the whole... let's see. As if the entire state of the United Kingdom is watching me right now. I'm, like, gonna talk as if they are. I have an imaginary audience, if you will. Okay, that's a Knuckles only section right there. So, oh, nope, what was that? Saw that. Oh, it's a emerald? No, it isn't. So, yeah. Yeah, I may be able to, you know, disprove people, you know, when it comes to their reviews. But I am in no way handled to make my own reviews. I tried a couple times to meet the panel page. It didn't exactly work. You know, in the slightest. You know, I was either too dumb, and like, my voice was probably too freaking high-pitched to take seriously. Or maybe it was the fact that, I don't know, maybe I wasn't exactly, you know, didn't have a script. I was going off script at the time because, you know, I never used any scripts when I was younger because I thought it was a huge waste of my time for a simple YouTube video. I'll run out here in a minute. Yep, there it is. Air. So yeah, reviewing for me is definitely going to be off the table for a long time. I am actually working on a Halo Machinima again. You know, going back to my roots once again. This time I have lots of voice actors. I have a really good script. All I need to do is body act and actually make the dang thing. Only thing I'm worried about is the body acting and maybe the animation bits. Yes, I'm doing animation in there because I have no idea when to stop, I guess. Yeah, so that's going well. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I realize nobody gives a dang about my Halo Machinimas in the slightest. You know, they don't really... They came for the Sonic content, not for the Halo content. You know, yada. You know, it really sucks about being a content creator. It's like, you know, you're stuck in a bubble with a certain audience that you need to oblige, right? And, you know, since I got in popular with my... Oh, hey, Nanda, welcome back. And so, since I got popular with my Sonic videos, people expect me to make more Sonic videos, right? Well, joke's on them. I'm gonna make more Halo videos. Just despite that. Not really, but like... you know, still. But yeah, don't mind me, no, but I'm just, you know, venting a little bit about content creators and whatnot. I know a few content creators that wanted to do different things. Like the creator of the, What If FNAF Wasn't Scary series. You know, he was a musician and had no interest in Five Nights at Freddy's. But he kept doing it because that's what his audience loved and only watched, right? You know. Sometimes I feel the same way about my Sonic videos a little bit. I don't know, I feel like I get most of my views from my Sonic videos. And I'm afraid if I upload a Halo Machinima, no one's gonna watch it. I am making this Machinima with passion in mind. I don't care if it gets 0 views or not. Bro, you're underrated as heck. I know. I'm very underrated. Like, I want to become big, but either my content is as good as what a rabbit would make, or the YouTube algorithm just really hates me. I bet you'd probably vote for the second option, though. You know. Because hey, when you're me, you may like to make fun of yourself because that's the only comedy you can do because you have no originality. But you know. Oh yeah, that, and also my way of coping with what happened to me recently. You know, with social issues and whatnot, people being jerks for no reason, and me being on the receiving end of that. You know, the usual internet stuff that Twitter does all the dang time. Oh, how did I fall there? But yeah, my new Halo mission was going well. I have a following on there. I mean, I got like a few voice actors so far, and I actually need to check the website I've posted it in, you know, to make sure that no one else has wanted to join it, I guess. Because, you know, I did do a little posting on a website called Casting Call Club. Ugh, you know. You know, fun fact, Nubdub, I'm not sure if you heard for this, but, have you seen this video where I reacted and what is the word? Reacted to a very biased French's review. You know, well, this kind of involves what happened to me, that, you know, a while ago. So my last live stream I was playing Sonic 3 Air, trying to beat the game without, air, I guess, since everything was underwater, and everything else wasn't in the water, I guess, if that makes sense. You know, Resma decided to harass me a little bit with his friend. You know, not to mention, I was on PSN, and I have gone through 4 different people who all betrayed me. We're all narcissists, and overall hated me because I saw through them and realized that they were being toxic, right? So, you know, and I lost my only best friend I ever knew because I realized he's basically a narcissist as well. You know. That's kind of why I haven't really been live streaming recently, if you haven't catched that, Nubdub, from when I first talked about it. You know, it's really rough, right? Like, I literally cannot handle confrontation. I really can't. My heart aches, I get all shaky, I'm nervous, I start tripping on my words. You know, that stuff. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. Maybe I hate myself. Or maybe I just can't stand people like that. Hence, it's the second option. But, you know, it just really sucks when you're trying to be the good guy and people won't let you. Like, I'm trying to reason with them. I'm trying to be as nice as I possibly can. But they're just screaming in your face most of the time. You know, and thinking they're on the right. You know. Granted, only a few people were like that. Others thought they were in the right, obviously. But they weren't really confronted about it. They were, you know, calm, chill about it. You know, misguided, right? After everything that happened on PSN and my last live stream, I just needed a break. I literally can't handle it. Yeah, thanks, Genchi. Okay, look, I'm not here to guilt trip you guys. I'm really not. You know, I'm just, you know, just thinking I can talk about it. Fill the void with my voice. I mean, I was talking about Frontiers the Mini earlier, about how I was trying to, 100% it, I guess. I did actually get all S ranks in Frontiers' boss rush. I'm an idiot, I died. And it was actually pretty fun. You know, I had lots of fun with it. Especially with the enemy boss battles, where I got to fight all the Titans again. And man, was that a rush. Like, it felt good fighting all the Titans again. But, like, it felt even better to absolutely waste them with, like, the most powerful Sonic I could have mustered at the time. You know. Short answer. Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. Long answer. It was hard as heck. It was very brutal most of the time, considering Chaos Island was very tough with the spider enemy, right? Where you have to skydive and get the rings to... Not the golden rings you see Sonic munching on, but like, you know, holographic rings that you go through or something like that. I don't know, stuff like that. But still, the boss rush is really fun, and I could say the same with the cyberspace rush, I should say. It wasn't the best because most of the cyberspace levels were either dead easy or really insanely hard because they came from Unleashed. I say that because I suck at Unleashed, you know, with its hard levels. Probably because I haven't played them at all, because I've only played the main game and that's basically it. You know, so I didn't have enough time to memorize stage layouts of them. So obviously when I came to the Unleashed levels and Frontiers, needless to say, I was underprepared. But hey, I still S-ranked them because, you know, it was stupidly generous with my, you know, with the times. Because you all know 1-2, right? Well, if you're in the cyberspace rush and you get like an insanely fast time on 1-1, that'll help you on your time for 1-2, right? So your time kind of carries over, and you don't need to meet the normal S-rank requirements to actually S-rank that one stage, because it's entirely different. Just need to have a good time, you know, for like half the early stages, and then you can make lots and lots of mistakes on the back half of the stages, and you'll still get an S-rank. Like, that's a little too easy for me, if you ask me, because I'm more of a Sonic fan who wants a challenge like Sonic 3 Air does. You know, or Mania, or Generations, or Unleashed, right? You know. Not to a degree that some diehard Sonic fans might do, who actively resent the modern games because they're nothing like the adventure games, you know what I mean? Also, those people can just not with that. Anyways, so yeah, overall the new update for Frontiers is pretty fun for me. And Extreme Mode, oh my god, they should have renamed it to Sans Boss Fight because it's so hard. So, you know, basically the gimmick of Extreme Mode is that you have if you get hit once, you're basically dead. Even if you have ranks, you're just dead. And you cannot level up your stats at all. And that applies to Super Sonic. One thing I didn't know about the Gigano boss fight was the lasers on the back during phase 2 is actually lethal. And you can actually get hit after you parry the attack. Like, after you parry the attack and he spins around, you can get hit from that and you can die. Should have brought back the live system to extreme mode, but I said more. I don't know, I feel like if they did that and players getting game over at the game over and having to restart a lot of times would be pretty painful. So, yeah, no. Extreme mode is already hard enough. If you add lives to it, I wouldn't want to play it. Right now, I'm on Aris Island, and I am scared for Wyvern, because it took me so long to beat Gigano because of the stupid lasers hitting me one hit. I had to be pixel perfect with my parries to get a chance at surviving phase 2. Luckily, I found a strategy. It's called try to set loop it a lot. No, they shouldn't. They really shouldn't. Like, even for me, who finds Frontiers dead easy half the time, except for the final boss fight, because that mode is super rushed. You know, now that I think about it a little bit, I'm not gonna say his name at this point. This one YouTuber I kind of reviewed a long time ago actually played the game for 1 or 2 hours and got to that point. Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind his criticisms on the final boss fight, because, man, that was rushed. Like the final boss isn't some super climactic Super Sonic boss fight from, like, Sonic Unleashed, right? Like, you remember in Unleashed where you and Chip took turns dealing blows to, like, Dark Gaia? I mean, why is it like a... You know, you took turns making blows to Dark Gaia. And, you know, it was really cool, right? Well, in Frontiers, you get another commander minigame for no reason. What is wrong with this thing? Oh, I see what it does. It doesn't match my inputs. Anyways, so all you get is this stupid commander minigame. You know, with like 2 lives. And yes, that is exclusive to hard mode. That really just goes to show that like they had no plan for the final boss. Like, imagine how cool it would be if like it took a Sonic Unleashed approach, right? Where you played as the Supreme, like as Sage essentially, for like 1 turn, and then you played as Sonic for the next. You know, with the same controls as before. You know, that would be really cool. Or heck, maybe only play as Super Sonic, but Sage could assist you with your combos, right? Like, if you parried it, Sage would just start coming in and tag teaming the thing. That would have been so cool. But, you know, Sega. Yeah. Sega is notorious for their, like, rushing out their games. And, like, they've absolutely learned nothing after 06, you know? Because they rushed the game. It was the worst game of all time at the time. They rushed Sonic Boom. They rushed, I don't remember another Sonic game that they rushed. Well, they rushed a lot of games, and they keep in it the same way. They keep trying to aim for a Christmas release. And it's either like now or never, right? And it just makes the games worse overall. I get that they're trying to like save on resources and money and whatever. And I can't say for certain if it was like the best game ever made, it would sell like well and it would get more money back than what they deserved, right? Actually, I don't think Sonic Forces was rushed. It was just poorly made. Maybe it was both, I don't know. I mean, they spent 4 years on the bloody lighting engine. It is so... Wait, did you say Sonic 3? Oh wait, yeah, no, because the McDonald's deal, they wanted to rush the game out so they can make a deal with McDonald's and the stupid toy. Which actually worked out for the best, because it actually introduced us to this very, very cool gaming concept where you can lock 2 cartridges together and get a whole new game out of it. And, you know, just they could have imagined the many possibilities they could have made with that technology. Guess what Sega did? Yeah, like, it was pretty, like, sad, because, like, when I first heard of lock-on technology, I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And I wasn't even born when cartridges came out. I grew up with DVDs and CDs. I didn't know what a cartridge was until I had a Nintendo DS. And even I agree, that was wasted potential right then and there. Like, imagine if you locked on Super Mario 3D World with Super Mario Bros. And then you can play with Yoshi in Super Mario Bros. How cool would that have been, right? And yes, I get Super Mario Bros. And Super Mario World came out way before, you know, Sonic 3 ever did. But still. Sonic 3 only has 25 actual developers and 35 were voice actors. Yeah, that just goes to show. I mean, Sonic Forces had like 3 level designers. Yeah, okay, look, Sega, I respect you, I really do. But come on, man, you lost my respect when Forces came out. And you actually gave back my respect when Frontiers came out. But for the love of God, finish your games. Like that's the thing of gaming nowadays. We can't have anything be functional anymore. Like, remember the days of Halo 3? Where a trailer came out, it showed gameplay, and you were all hyped for it? Because, you know, you knew that's what you were getting. You know, there wasn't any tricks at all. Like, you knew what you were getting once you were buying the dang thing. But now you see a trailer and you wonder how many lines are, like, stuck in the actual trailer itself. Because, again, we can't have anything functioning anymore. Like, it's just impossible at this point. Like, don't you dare force me to bring up Cyberpunk 2077, Fallout 76. You know, like, those games are very popular examples of how not to game design. Should just hire more fans. You know, I said the main thing we do. There's not passion and people who know a lot about game developing. Yeah, I know. Like, I'm one of those people who think people should stop saying Sega hired this man. But, you know, I see your point. Like, I play games like Sonic GT, Sonic Triple Trouble Remastered, and just think about what could have been if Sega weren't wussies and actually, you know, made good games, right? Like, Sonic GT was way too short. Sonic Triple Trouble was a little meh, a little bit. I mean, sure, it was pretty fun for the most part, but I don't know, the game design got a little repetitive at times. You know what I mean? Like, imagine if Sega hired fans who made these popular Sonic fan games and told them to go nuts, right? And told them to, you know, go nuts. We'd probably, and not to mention if they actually didn't have a deadline as well. Imagine how great that would be. Because, like with Sega, even though you have these game designers all under one roof who know what they're doing and actually care about the IP they're making, Sega will still find a way to rush the game. Because, again, think about Sonic Origins. That was made by the fans, but Sega rushed them, and so it turned into a bad game. So even if you have these passionate fans doing their work, Sega will still force them to complete the game in an unreasonable deadline, and still release the game anyway. So even with fans, no, there's no hope with Sega at this point. You know. I mean, hey, they surprised me with Frontiers. I just hope they continue doing it. And what I mean by that is, for the love of God, just make Sonic fast again. You know, momentum is really cool still. Like, I want a Sonic game like Sonic GT, where you play around with momentum and mess around with the level geometry. Like, in Sonic GT, in Suicide Hill Zone, Murder Sonic Hedgehog is really fun. That was my first ever visual novel. Am I soft locked? Am I soft locked? Help! Okay. Anyways, as I was saying before, Murder Sonic Hedgehog was pretty fun. It was my first ever visual novel I've ever played, and let's say I'm impressed. I'm impressed. It was pretty neat, all things considered. It was a little, again, it was pretty short, you know, and the mystery itself was pretty simple and bare bones, if you ask me. I mean, I guessed Espio, right, whenever, like, the end of the game came near, and Tails was like, okay, who do you think you did it, buddy? And I'm obviously like, okay, well, for one, Tails said that, like, his story is a little flimsy and not at all concrete, and I was right. And, you know, it was pretty obvious, honestly, and I get Sonic's a kid's game or whatever, but, like, oh god, oh no. I don't know, that's just nitpick for me, though. You know, other than that, the game was pretty great. I loved Murder Sonic Hedgehog. Okay, game. Please. Yeah, anyways, it was a nice spin-off game. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. What is this? Are you talking about Shadow Hedgehog of 2006? Because, okay, no, 2007 I mean. Are you talking about the game from 2007 that has branching pathways? Well, that wasn't meant to be a kid's title. That was supposed to be a mature title because Sega wanted to cash in on the mature audience. So no, Sonic is still a kid's franchise, okay? Just with that one game, they wanted to go a little bit more mature, right? So no, I'm still right. It's still a kid's game. It just they went way off the age rating with that game. Okay, do you just ever get to a point where you just don't want to anymore? Because I did. I had to play up for the whole act again. So, you know. So, I think to remedy the situation... Okay, yeah, I see your point there, Genji. But it's in a PG way. There's no blood. There's no overall screaming about... There's no blood-curdling screams. And there's, like one kiss. That's like saying there's, like, one F-bomb because... I don't know. I guess. Yeah, I see your point, Genji. But still. It's still a kiss franchise. Okay, so here, let me load up Mania real quick. Where is it? I don't see Mania. There it is. And I'm going to show you how I played this game. I'm almost at an hour mark anyways. So yeah, here we go. So I want you to tell me something. Is this a little too much? Wait, there we go. Is this screen a little too much? Because I think it is. Anyways, from here on out, this is a Mania stream. For like the next 20 minutes, this is a Mania stream. I just want to tell you guys that because 3Air glitched out on me. I don't want to play the whole act again. So we're finishing up this live stream with Mania. But yeah, needless to say, this is bullshit prevention to the max. Why do I have 900 armor ranks? Look at this screen. Look at this bloody screen. It's huge. It's massive. You can see part of my desktop, but like you can literally see what's gonna come up. Also, if you wonder why the music is different, I actually made this mod myself, where I just stole from a bunch of YouTube videos, and you know stole from them. Also, yes, this is why you're doing your mom. It really works well with stages that really require you to react fast. What? Help. Should have had this for the base game. Nice work. Yeah, the music, I didn't really make with the music. I just stole from YouTube. I just stole from a YouTube video. You know, so I'm not a music composer. I wish I was. But I'm not. Now, let me try this with Love Reef. Oh yeah, and if you're referring to a widescreen mod, all credit goes to Codename Gamma. I wouldn't call them glitches. I would call them soft locks. All things here. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was there. And check this out. That's right. Oh, you can't see my mouse? Dang, you can't see my mouse. But like, yeah, I didn't know that conveyor belt was there. You know, you can actually do the same thing with 3Air. Except, you know, 3Air doesn't exactly like it when you stretch the screen out this far, all things considered. I'm gonna mute my mic to let you appreciate the music. Yeah, okay, like that, for example, I would never have been able to do that if not for the bigger what have you. I remember this one Sonic 1 ROM hack where it was literally labeled as bullshit prevention. Cause you know how Sonic 1's notorious for having stuff fly on screen faster than you can react? Well, people have mods like this one to fix that, and they, you know, sometimes call it bullshit prevention. And I actually like the name a lot because it's literally what it says it does. It's literally prevention of the bullcrap. And actually, I did try to do a speedrun with Ray using this thing because I don't really know like any of the level layouts that well and where the enemy placements are, so I can't exactly predict enemies' locations in time before I get hit and lose my rings, right? Well, I tried to speedrun Flying Battery Zone Acts 1 with Ray, with this mod on, and needless to say, it was pretty easy, not gonna lie. I mean, I was doing a lot better. I was flying almost flawlessly because I had a wider field of view. So if you ever play Mania casually, go check out Conan Gamma and look for the video where he shows this. This is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Hashtag not sponsored, by the way. Okay, I'm not actually. Okay, so while I'm on here, I'm gonna try and get the remaining medallions. Like, for example, right there, if you see on the left side, I only have 4 more gold medallions left to go before I get the achievement. So let's go to Greenhouse Zone and do some grinding. Now, what's cool about this mod is it actually applies to special stage. Wait a minute, does it? I wonder if this works for special stages. Oh, I've got to test that out later. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and go to Blue Spheres. Now, I like to go here for Blue Spheres because if you go to Blue Spheres in the menu, it'll be... Oh, God, not this level. If you go to Blue Spheres in the menu, you're basically... Oh, no! Whew. Okay, I don't know what I was doing. But anyways, if you go to Blue Spheres in the menu, it's not really gonna select courses you play. Because, like, how it works in menu mode, it auto-selects courses for you, right? For special stages. And it's all in, like, a pool, right? So if you decided to, get all the silver medallions, you'll never play the special stages you completed again. But once you get all those special stages done, it sets up a new sorting bag, essentially, where it gives you all the special stages you haven't completed, that you haven't gotten perfect on. Like that, like there, see that? So, that's pretty cool. Wait, what the fudge? Why couldn't I turn? That's weird. Oh yeah, also, one more thing about this. Oh no, not this one. Oh, I hate this so much. Wait, let's go over here. Oh wait, I need to do one more real quick. Go. Okay, now I go over here, right? Oh! I'm sorry. What was that? Okay, wait, so I want to test something out real quick. Okay, let me just cheat real quick. Oh, I don't have Supersonic Log, right? Does this work? Okay, well, it's almost we're at the 50-minute mark. I think I might end the live stream here right now. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and speedrun my way to the, the thing where I need to get the emerald at. That one thing we need. I don't know if you know what that is, but, it's pretty nice. And I'm gonna see if the widescreen mod works for this. Oh my god, it does. I don't know why you would ever need this much field of view, especially when there's so much popping. But, like, I don't blame you if you don't. Just saying. Oh, one thing. Oh, I didn't notice that before. The trees in front of you don't really pop in. They squish in. If that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna get off here now. I'm gonna get off for the night. I'm gonna play some Overwatch 2. Actually, before I get off, I'm gonna test if it can run. I don't think it will. But yeah, this is basically the end of the live stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my fan. I'm hot. And I'm gonna test if Overwatch 2 will run on this thing. While I'm streaming, of course. I know it can run flawlessly when I'm not streaming, but when I am streaming, that's the kicker. Because I don't know if it'll run. That's what I intend to do. I'm gonna run it. And we'll see how much either my video or my camera will lag. That is the question, yes. And we shall check that. Okay, my camera is lagging a little bit, but let's see what happens when I get into a game. Let me switch over to Live Newer again. Why did I say the name of it? Can it run the practice range at least? There we go, Light Weaver. You know, practice a little bit. That's him. But let's see if it can run. Surprisingly a little bit, but there is frame dropping. I don't know if I want to stream with this. Maybe I could. Maybe I couldn't. I don't know. Yeah, it looks manageable, right? Yeah, it looks manageable. Okay. So yeah. Now we know. Alright, peace out. And live stream time.